switched around, so I wanted to show you all a different perspective for the show here. So welcome, welcome. I'm Tashawn here from I Spy Luxury, your luxury matchmaker. I wanted to show a few of the ties before we started. We have a lot more that's off to the side. I just wanted to show them currently, and then we're gonna go one by one and run each one. So welcome, welcome, and they're primarily vintage silk ties. We sourced and procured a really cool collection for you all. So some really cool patterns. We have like Valentino, like vintage Valentino. So some really cool pieces. So stay tuned throughout the show. If there's certain colors or certain styles or anything that you're looking for, let us know down below in the comments, and then I can definitely go through like a certain colorway, or if you're looking for like a fun pattern or like a floral or something like that, or a paisley. I can definitely look. These are just some of them that we have. So stay tuned throughout the show, and thank you so much for joining. Also, we have a poll going on right now. So if you're done with seeing some of the ties that we have, we also have some bags set off to the side over here. I have some more bags in the inventory as well. So welcome, welcome. We're going to go through some of the ties. These are just a few of them. I have some more over in the inventory. And we're going to start off with the first one here. I'm just going to pin sorry, one second. I have the computer over here, so I'm just going to, alrighty. So how's everyone doing this morning? What are we up to? If you're just joining again, I'm Tashawn here, your luxury matchmaker from I Spy Luxury. We're going to start off with some ties this morning. So let's go with, what's your favorite color? Down in the comments below, if anyone wants to say a favorite color or pattern, I can start off with that. Or I can just kind of start off in, like, for example, there's this really fun one here. So let's start off here. I do have the camera switched around today, so you're getting a point of view of a little bit of the studio back here with some of our bag inventory. Yesterday was National Handbag Day, so we have some more bags from our show yesterday if anyone wanted to inquire about those while we go through some of the ties. But for example, we're going to start off with this one here. This one is a Luca Franzanoli. It's the rack, made in Italy. It's 100% silk for this one here. We're going to do a full, if you need any details or measurements or anything for this one as well, let me know. But I'm just going to kind of slowly go through the entire tie. This is 100% silk. It's in a gorgeous metallic sheen with the emerald green. We have, sorry, emerald green. We have the navy, and then it's also 100% silk. So here is the thickness of the tie down by the bottom, just so you can see here. Let me know if this perspective is okay. We're just trying out something different here. I can also lay it down on the, oops, sorry. I can also lay it down on the table while we chat about it as well. So let me know if it's easier, just kind of like, or hold on. I have, one second, everyone. Okay, so this might be a little bit better for the ties. What do we think? I have this little wood piece here so we can kind of see so it doesn't distract with the background. Is that a little bit better there? So this is 100% silk. We're going to start this one off today at, one second, I don't want to shake you around. So we're going to start this one off today at $5. So I'm just going to pop it over in the computer. So again, we'll flip it over just so you can see the brand. It's 100% silk. It's from the rack. It's Luca Franzanoli. It's made in Italy, 100% silk, a gorgeous vintage tie. It has a little bit of a sheen, like a metallic sheen to it. And then we have the really nice navy. We have the yellows. And then there's also those emerald greens. This can tie in with a lot of different colors for a suit. For example, there's a lot of unisex styling going on right now with ties as well. So you can definitely pull this off. Really cool for both genders there. So that's the first one that we have for our tie run. We have a lot of ties, vintage cool ties, that will be coming your way. So stay tuned. Um, if you have a certain color that you're looking for, let me know, and I can also go through that way as well. For our next one here, we have a Valentino. So this one is a gorgeous vintage Valentino. It has almost a woven style with it, with the fabric and like a ribbon detail. And it's the Oliver Valentino, made in Valentino. This is a silk piece. It has a little bit of like an organza texture to it as well. So this one here, we're going to start off at 22. So we're starting this one off at 22. This is a vintage Oliver Valentino, made in Valentino tie. Also, if that pole is just in the way, you can tap the up button and then it will just get out of your point of view, just so you can see more of the ties and more of the details as we go through. So around there. Welcome, welcome everyone. Also, I'll leave the ties back here just so you can see some of them as we go through. This is a really unique one here. It's very Western style. It's so sweet. It has the cow people, are not cow people, horse people, and like the equestrian kind of vibe. We got some paisleys as well, and then there's the little horsies throughout. So cute. There's like some cute buttons and like an oversized paisley detail on this one here. We're gonna go through just so you can see, and then it gets solid up top with a damask kind of like paisley detail. This one here is by Protocol. The material on this one, we're looking at 100% polyester. Most of the ties that we're going to go through are going to be silk, but some of the ties that I procured for this event were just too cool. Like, this is polyester, but it's so cool. I couldn't leave this one behind. So we're going to start this one off. It's so unique. We're going to start it off at 22. So this one is running right now. This one is by Protocol. It's a vintage polyester tie. Such a unique way. I could see this with like a pair of jeans and a nice like white top, and then putting this on, and then maybe like a sport coat. Be so sweet. I can even see this worn for lady styling with a like Western style dress. You can definitely pull this one off as well. So this one is just running for 22. It's Protocol. And it's a really unique vintage tie. Like, look at that. It's so cool with the equestrian details. So what is everyone up to this morning? We're going to go through some of our ties that we have available. We have some really cool ties. I have them rolled up behind here, just so as we're going through, you can kind of, as we change through each one, you can kind of see all the different types that we have. So this is a gorgeous Van Housen tie. This one, I believe, is silk. We'll get to the material as well. It has a little bit of a sheen here, a really nice metallic sheen. We got, and it comes off a little bit blue in the camera. In person, it's a little bit more of like a grayish blue. And then we have that muted orange and that kind of like rust maroon there. This one here is 100% silk. So we're looking at 100% silk for this one here. We're going to run this Van Heusen tie for $5. So this one's running for $5 right now. Van Housen, 100% silk. It's a gorgeous vintage tie with this metallic fleck. It's very Art Deco. I love how in different lights, if you're maybe at an event, it'll shine with different lights, and you can definitely pull in different colors for your underneath top as well, or with a blazer on top. This is such a gorgeous piece, and it's 100% silk as well. So for our next one here, hello, hello, good morning. For our next one here, we are going to show this one. This is a gorgeous vintage piece as well. This one is by, actually, the name has been cut out, but let me double check. I believe the material tag was on this one. 100% silk for this one, made in Canada. So this is a vintage piece made in Canada. Such a sweet one. It has like almost a penguin, like an abstract penguin detail on it, I would say. So unique, and this one's vintage as well. We're gonna start this one off at $10 today. So this one's running. It has like an abstract kind of like penguin detail. This is 100% silk, vintage piece. The Thai brand has been cut out, but the material tag is still on there. Majority of the ties that we'll be going through today will be 100% silk. So that one ran. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so we have something like, sorry, I changed up the way we have the setup today. So look at how cool this one is. This one's a vintage one as well. Brand on this one's Protocol. I believe this one is polyester. Let me double check. Yeah, 100% polyester. We're gonna start this one off. You know what? Let's do a door crasher because this one is so unique. We're gonna start this one off at $1. So this one is running. It's a really cool, like abstract mod style um, tie here by Protocol. It's 100% polyester. So just so you can see how it would look. What do I look like? Just so you can see what it would look like on like a body. Like such a cute color. I love the color with this one here. So this one is running Protocol. We're gonna move on to our next one here. This one's a really neat one here. This one is 100% silk. It is Ernico Perlucci. It's handmade in Italy. So let me show you the name up close just so you can see. 100% silk. I love the mod style with this one here as well. It's such a gorgeous like wave, and it does have a little bit of like a metallic sheen on this one here. We're gonna run this one today for $5 in 3, 2, 1. Running right now. What do we think of these colorways? You can, what would you pair this with? So this one is running. Good morning, welcome. We are running some really cool vintage ties this morning. So this one is 100% silk, handmade in Italy. Let me flip it around just so you can see. It's Enrico Carlucci. We have some really cool ties off to the side. So we're gonna go through some of our ties for this segment. And then I have set them in rolls just so you can see, and we have like layers. So that's our first layer that we've gone through so far. There's just some more there just so you can see. If there's certain colors or things that you're looking for, we can definitely go out of turn, but I'm kind of just randomly pulling our vintage ties, and majority of them are 100% silk, which are great. Ties are always a great addition for like the holiday season or even just styling lately. It's been really hot. So this one's a Gattinero styled in Italy. This one is a vintage piece as well. I love this one's very like Americana, I would say, but not too like American. Like it's not like stars and everything like that, but it's the lovely colors of like the blue, the white, and the red. So with this one here, it's 100% silk as well. We're gonna get this one going. What do you think of the view? Is the view okay for this one? We're trying a different setup for this show. So this one is running right now. This one is running for $10. It's a really cool like Americana style, but it's like damask and like discreet with like it doesn't have stars and everything. It's just kind of like waves, which is really cool. You can match a lot of different colors with this one as well. Here's the backside. It's made in Italy. Gattinero. sorry, just one moment. I'm gonna leave the ties here just so you can kind of like see them. I hear the dog. I have two Bernedoodles and I hear them upstairs being a little bit mischievous. So just 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. Let me see if actually I think this might be a little bit. I was just thinking maybe there's a different way we can show the ties. What do we think of this? Okay. Okay. What do we think of this? Here, right here. Let's try this to see how this goes. Maybe this is a bit better, seeing it like that. Okay, yeah, I think that's a little bit better, seeing it like that. So this one is a vintage silk one. It's by Pierre Cardin. Such a sweet one. I'll show you up close like this. So it's kind of like an abstract vintage tie here. It's 100% silk Pierre Cardin by Pierre Cardin Paris, just so you can see. And then just so you can see what it looks like. Oh, there's Gwen there. So that's our puppy. She's 6 months. We have Arlo. He's upstairs as well right now. So just so you can see Pierre Cardin. We're going to run this one today in 3, 2, 1 for 15. 100% silk, vintage Pierre Cardin. Super cool how it has like this abstract kind of like art deco detail, and it's in a really nice like sea foam teal as well as some navies, and you have that cream there. 100% silk Pierre Cardin, and then just so you can see on the mannequin there to get a little bit of a styled look with a neutral base. How's everyone's morning today? We're doing ties. We also have some bags and clothes and collectibles. So if you check out our profile, you can see a few of our different curated shows. Today, we're going to do a brief showing of some really cool vintage or modern style ties that I've sourced. We've sourced a lot of cool like silk vintage ties, or if there are a few that are really unique that I saw. They might have been polyester, but the majority of them will be silk today. This one is so cool. This one is a paisley. I love paisley's one of my favorite patterns. So this one is in like a navy. We have the yellows, we have the reds. This one is by Charing Cross Shetler. This one, I believe, it was again 100% silk. So this one's made in Italy. Yes, 100% silk here, just so you can see. And then we'll put this up here and then we're going to get it running. So there's a lot of different ways that you can style ties lately. Women have been wearing ties for a lot of different events lately, a lot of celebrities that I've seen. So you can definitely play around with like an androgynous styling with ties. And I've seen, we have a friend that actually purchased a bunch of ties from us and she converted it into a dress, which looked really cool. She put like a white button down as her top base for the dress, and then the bottom was all a flare of different ties that she got from us. So it's a cool way to also upcycle, or you can add a different way of like androgynous style to your outfit. Vogue has been really pushing tie styling for women, which I love. It's a great way to add a touch of like an old flair to a modern fit. So this one here is 100% silk. Look at how cool this is. So it's a vintage piece. The brand is called Reap Ltd. It has these like lemons. It's giving like a really cool vintage kitchen. I love it. So this is 100% silk, and here's the backside just so you can see it's a reap. So we're gonna run this one. It's like wearable art. That's what I love about ties, is that it really can add some like fun pops and quirkiness and show your personality in a outfit comparable to just wearing nothing. So it's a cool way of just like adding a little pop. We're gonna start this one off at 20. How's everyone's morning today? What's your favorite color of tie? Um, your favorite pattern? I love a good paisley or floral. Um, so we have a lot of those as well. So this one is running, it's 100% silk. It's a really cool kind of lemon vintage style tie, 100% silk. This one is really neat as well. So we've tried to roll all of them as well, just so it's a little bit easier to see. This one is a Pierre Cardin, 100% silk piece as well. Very Art Deco. So it has that metallic sheen with the purple and the silver. So just so you can see what it looks like on. It will have like a nice metallic fleck in movement. So you'll notice it kind of like changes a little bit of the color. Excuse my reach, I'm just putting in the pricing on the computer here. So we're running this one here. It's a Pierre Cardin silk tie, vintage, really sweet. Good morning, welcome. We're showing vintage ties. Majority of them will be silk. This one is a Pierre Cardin, and doing some really epic pricing on these ones as well. If you're looking for a certain style or color, we have a lot of different options. I'm just kind of slowly going through some of the ones that we have. Right here, we have a lot more off to the side. So if there's something that's catching your eye, let us know. These are only a few of the ones that we have, so if there's a certain color that you're looking for, but majority of them will be silk that we're going through. Maybe because there's just a few of you just joining, I'll leave that on the table just so you can see a little preview. This one is giving me like coffee beans, like an abstract coffee bean. So if you're a coffee lover or even barley, it's giving barley as well. So it'd be cool for maybe someone who's brewmaster, maybe. This one's a Bellissimo. This one is 100% silk as well. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. It has like a metallic sheen behind the inlay of the navy base here. So you'll notice it gives a little bit of a metallic sheen there. Welcome, welcome. This one is Bellissimo, 100% silk. We're just going through some of our ties for today. So let us know if there's anything like a color or anything that you're looking for. We're going to run this one off today at $5 in 3, 2, 1. 100% silk. So that one is running. So for our next one, let's look at a like really unique. This is giving like a cathedral stained glass almost. So look at how cool that is. Welcome, welcome. We're going through some vintage silk ties. So this one here is 100% silk and it is Carisi. So gorgeous vintage tie, a great way to add like your personality to your outfit. Also great for gifting, perfect for androgynous style as well. Ties are really becoming a thing right now in fashion. So for both men and women, you can definitely use this for some styling. We have a really cool stained glass detail on this one, and it's 100% silk, vintage. We're gonna start this one off. So that one was next, was the next one. We're going through some of our vintage silk ties. So if there's a certain color that you're looking for, let us know. This one's new with tag one as well. So Montebello, Italy. This one has its tag. It's 100% silk. It was $50 at, I believe, the Bay. So this one is Montebello, 100% silk. It's a vintage piece here. We're going to start this one off at $5 in three, two, one. $5. This one is running. It's a vintage silk Nua tag, Montebello, Italy, 100% silk. We are running this one. It's very minimalistic with like a charcoal gray and a metallic gray sheen there. I'm going to kind of go through some of them without running them, but let me know if anyone wants to run any of them. I just want to kind of showcase a lot of the ties that we have. So this one's very Art Deco-y as well. We have like one like this. This is a gorgeous piece here as well. This one has really cool roses. So if you have someone in your life that's maybe a gardener, they're like micro roses in there. Sorry, let me pull it out here. There's like micro roses, which are really sweet. This one is 100% silk as well. We have ones like this here. We have like, look at how cool that is. So such a cool one. Like, how neat. It's always cool to like stand out and not have like a basic tie. So like imagine that. This one is made in Italy, Alfred Gallo, silk. If there's any Paris lovers, we got some Paris, Eiffel Tower. Um, in terms of silk, there is silk, and it's, I believe, um, Raffet's art. Excuse my French. We have this one. It's a very cool, like, mod style. It's a vintage one as well. It has, like, a nice sheen to it. DKNY vintage. This one's a newer tag. This one's 100% silk as well. Welcome, welcome. We're going through our ties. This one's like a dark brown, and it has a metallic fleck, and it's DKNY Newa tags. Retailed for 65 Canadian. So we could run that one for $5 if anyone's interested. Just kind of now going through some of them real quick, just so you can see all of the ones that we have. So we have some gorgeous ties, a lot of silk ties. Wanted to show some really cool ones that you can like accessorize your outfit. This one's really cool. It's giving like Bottega Veneta with the Intrecciato kind of style there. Oh, this one's really cool. If anyone is familiar with London, Canada, this one has London, Canada, and like a tree on it. It's super fun. This one is a really nice, like regal kind of style. It's another silk one. Majority of them that we have are going to be silk. So this one is a really nice maroon with some greens. I'm kind of going through some of them quickly, so just in case anyone wants to see them. And then if you want to run them, let us know. We can get them ran. Really cool, like Americana style. Oh, this one's really neat. It's very vintage as well. This one's 100% silk, really unique. This one also has its tags vintage, so it's literally like dead stock vintage. This one here is silk as well from Rome. It has a nice metallic sheen, almost giving like a maroon charcoal. So that's what I have for this set of these set of ties here. This one's one of my favorites. I love this one. So if anyone wants to see any of our other ones, let us know, and I can definitely get that going. But that was some of our collection of our silk ties. I'm gonna get the next batch up, and then we're gonna do another show of ties as well. So if you're looking for some more ties, these ones will be uploaded shortly. So if you're not seeing them in the show, you can also purchase them externally. We also have ispy.luxury on Instagram, so check us out over there, where you can see all of our behind the scenes and different things that we have going on. This was so fun to show like all of our ties. It's my favorite thing to procure like really cool will see you all on the next one. Hold on, let me show you. Oh, sorry. Bye, guys. Sorry, we changed the setup for this show. I wanted to showcase like the ties at a different. Sorry, I'm looking over at the screen. I wanted to showcase the ties at a different point of view. That way, it wasn't distracting, like seeing me and everything like that. You just kind of saw all the goodness of all the silk ties here. So let me know if that was okay, or if you prefer like me maybe being on screen and then maybe like trying it. Maybe let me try it for a little so you can see, like, is it better like that? We did have the mannequin there. So let me know if you prefer this. And I can do this for the next tie show. Maybe that's a little bit better. That way you can kind of see how it falls. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I think that looks a little bit better. Sorry, I'm just testing and looking in the screen. Welcome, welcome. We're showing some of our vintage silk ties. So I was trying to see what point of view was best. This is our first time showcasing ties. So let me know if you prefer like seeing it on a body, or if it was just kind of like easier. I was using this here. If it's easier, sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder. If it's easier seeing it like that, welcome, welcome. We're showcasing some of our vintage silk ties. I'm Tashawn here, your luxury matchmaker. Sorry, I'm changing the setting of how we usually film our shows. So I'm using the table, that way you can kind of like see a little bit more of all the ties up close and everything like that. We're showcasing a bunch of silk vintage ties. So if there's a certain color or anything that you're looking for, let us know and we can definitely get that going. We do have a few other shows today. We have a Disney one coming up. Welcome, welcome. We're going through some of our ties. So if there's a certain color, sorry, I was just putting them away. If there's a certain color or anything that you're looking for or a pattern, we have some really cool options that are the majority of them are silk. So we have like things like Eiffel Towers. This one's very Americana vibes. So it has like really cool details with the red, white, and blue. We have like really nice options here. So yeah, check out our shows and we'll see you on the next one. I have a couple coming on today, so we will see you all later. Let's go raid someone. Alrighty, bye guys. See you all later. We're gonna have another show shortly, so I will see you all on the next one. Sorry, how do we do this? Okay. Bye all.